team. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the College Football Playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On first down, it's play action. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the RPO, clock to the right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Ducks are in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Ball handed off. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Short connection to the tight end here. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
It's a run to the left. Will not be brought down. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Gain makes it second and medium. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. It's second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Wilson. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds for big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Bringing pressure. He dumps it off to the tight end. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Ducks line it up with first and goal. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down after that short completion. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. The short completion of the tight end. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 45. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
play fake on first down. Looking to scramble now. Heading for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Back's got it again. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Off the incompletion, it's third and goal from the 1. Can they try to run it in here? Hebe keeps it himself. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, the football comes out. The defense has it. Off and running. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to score. Fumble and make first down yardage.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. First down and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. 1st and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The Ducks strategy here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And now they'll run it on the draw. Breaks through the tackle. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of...
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Oregon! That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Looking for his big tight end. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Swarmed with a pass rush. He's sacked. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Conrad now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He finds some space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Gonna run it. It's Lopez. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. This is a determined running back, just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off.
He's going for a big play downfield. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they come roaring back now.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead, it comes...
Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Way too much speed on that play.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Heading left after the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And here comes a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right. This one caught. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. There's a nice
nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Let's it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 31.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass not complete. Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll give it to the back. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. And now from the pistol formation. They're going to run it here. Finding some room at the 25. And tackled there by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Snags a quick throw. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They get there on the ground. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Defense is coming after him. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go on fourth down. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut in to this lead. Ducks offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. They're going to run it. In the clear at the 25. Makes the first down, but Posey, Price, big hit there at the end.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Locates the tight end. Is complete. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Ball spotted at the 9. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dump ball's caught by the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Down big. They'll obviously go for it here on 4th and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. Breaking free at the 35. And here he goes. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown. Ducks. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The back's got it. As the first down is still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point.